Hey everybody and welcome to my second sales video of this week, and this one's for the USA. But do be aware that if you're not in the USA, these games could still be on sale in your region, so they're still worth checking out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date with all my content. To the Moon, 50% off $5.99. To the Moon is a role-playing action puzzler. But if you're looking for a combat-driven type game, then this probably won't be for you, as there isn't any combat in it. But what it does have is a mix of classic RPG elements and adventure gaming, as you try to fulfill a dying patient's wish to go to the moon. This does have an 8.9% Metascore, and it has a runtime of about 4.5 hours due to its non-filler content, which means you'll always be in the heart of the gameplay without the need for backtracking and useless tasks. Next up, I've got Inside, 90% off $1.99. And if you ever played Limbo with that dark atmosphere and great platforming and puzzling, well, this game's possibly for you because it's made by the same people and also along the same ilk. And with a 8.3 Metascore, it's not very difficult to see why this has won about 100 different awards. Moving Out, 80% off $4.99. A multiplayer game where you have to, move people out of where they are, transport it to their other location. And this one is fraught with different shenanigans depending on, who you're playing with and also how you want to go about moving their stuff out. Trying to do as less damage as you can. You can try and take it all through the doors or smash a window here and there and just lob it outside. The choice is yours, and this game gets even more frantic when played with others. An 8.3 Metascore, it is so much fun. This is one that you can get out every time the family comes round. And just a quick reminder to subscribe. The Survivalists, 90% off $2.49. A multiplayer strategic puzzle game. It is for up to 4 players, and as they say, build together, survive together. And that of course means crafting, hunting, building, and doing additional quests for some mysterious person. And interestingly enough, the ability to train and tame monkeys on the island. If only I had 3 friends to actually play this with. And talking about multiplayer shenanigans, Overcooked All You Can Eat, 66% off, and that's a $13.59 price tag. If you don't own either of these games yet, then this is possibly for you. Both games 1 and 2 all in one package. Enjoy the campaign in single player or multiplayer, in local couch and online. And there's even PvP fun to be had here, again online or local co-op. Do own both these games, but I bought them separately, which is why I'm confused that it's only got a 7.2 Metascore for the combination. I suppose it is quite pricey, but you are getting both games at the same time though. Goat Simulator The Goatee, 80% off $5.99. This one I wasn't going to put on the list until I found out that a lot of people actually like and enjoyed it. Ever wondered what it would be like to be a goat? I'm pretty sure not many people have, but Goat Simulator answers that problematic question anyway. And I suppose for under $6 you do get Goat Simulator, Goat MMO Simulator, Goat Simulator Goat Z, Goat C Simulator Payday, and Goat Simulator Waste of Space. With this package you can pretty well be the goat of any situation. And before we get on to the first quick fire round of this year, subscribe to the channel and keep yourself updated to all my latest content. Quick fire round. Lego DC Supervillains, $5.99. That's 90% off. A Lego game all about the villains? Count me in. Unmetal, $4.99, 75% off. This one's an action adventure game that I've not played, but it does look pretty cool with its retro visuals and style. Puzzle Bubble Every Bubble, $23.99, and that's 40% off. More shenanigans with the bubble dragons And this time there's online and offline couch multiplayer for a lot more puzzlement with your friends. Darius Cosmic Collection Console, $17.99, and that's 70% off. The original price was $59.99. Wow! Although it does contain 6 games, and within those games there's 9 versions, so there's like 9 games, I suppose. And with that, if you've got any additional sales to add to these, then leave them down in the comments. Check out my first sales video, I'll link it here. Don't forget, a lot of these sales are on in most regions, so it's worth checking out just in case. Subscribe! See ya!